This weather causing a headache at Charlotte Douglas all weekend, and those issues stretching into this busy Monday. So far, 243 flights have now been delayed in and out of Charlotte, and 31 canceled. Southwest taking the brunt of those cancellations today. Taking a look now at the long lines that those issues are creating here at Charlotte Douglas Airport. This video was sent to us around 3:15 this afternoon. The airline canceling 60% of its flights nationwide, and 38% of those flights coming in and out of Charlotte. Well, Southwest issuing a statement today apologizing for the delays. The company saying in part that it's trying to reaccommodate as many customers as possible based on available space. And if your flight has been canceled, you may request a full refund or get a flight credit. Well, people who took to the skies this weekend may have made it to their destinations, but their bags did not. As a result of massive cancellations and delays this weekend, travelers are stuck without their luggage. WCNC Charlotte's Shamaria Morrison has the steps you should take if this happens to you.
When you have flights shuffling around all weekend like you did, you wound up with a situation like this one. You have dozens of people who are standing in line trying to find their bags.
I'm kind of wondering if my board made it on the connecting flight, but I see a lot of boards and a lot of gear here, so I'm just standing here waiting for my own gear.
Ronnie, like thousands of travelers the past few days, are praying for a Christmas miracle. Their bags wound up at the same airport as them.
We want to have our bags with us because we don't trust that they'll get there to our flight and get us into Syracuse.
When you have people changing flights so often, sometimes their bags are left behind. You need to immediately see an agent and get a reference number with the airline, like Jillian did on her flight through Charlotte Douglas.
I'm not even in Charlotte. I can't come to the airport and get my bag if you find it. And they're like, oh no, we'll deliver it to you. I'm like, well, I'm only in Asheville for 5 days. So I went online and updated the address to my home address because I'm like, at this point, if you find it, just ship it back to Boston.
If your bags are delayed, airlines will reimburse you for necessities you had to buy. So keep those receipts.
Thank God we found a Target open at Charlotte on Christmas Eve. We ran there after the airport so I could get, like toothbrush and that type of stuff.
If it's been a few days and you don't have your luggage delivered and it's declared lost, airlines are required to compensate passengers for expenses up to $3,800.
The first step you need to take if your bag is in fact delayed is to make sure that you get a ticket with the airline that the bag is lost with. And if that bag, again, is lost, you are going to get to know if the bag is lost about within a week or two by the airline. Shamaria Morrison, WCNC Charlotte.